All right, we're back with another episode of Waking the Echoes. We got a rivalry game against Navy. While Navy's not highly rated, they will run the ball to death on you if you let them. So I know the AI tired of me. They looking to knock me off. I barely got by USC last game. We're going to try to keep the clean streak going. It's getting cold in South Bend. We got him good last year. We're going to try to have that same result this year.
Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Bowman.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourself and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
That's a great dig by Fallen.
They get him to the 32.
Talking to this coaching staff, they felt they had matchups in the passing game that they could win, and they wanted to test and see if they could take the top off. Well, you saw it right there. Opening drive of the game, they're being aggressive, they're taking a shot, and they come up with a big one.
I'm going to slide this protection.
They're going to keep taking those shots because they've got some dudes outside.
Caught behind the line. It's Rourke. Just keeps picking up the top yards and gets it down to the 26. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short.
I don't know if this is going to work. I see a 4 right here, cover 4. So I'm going to have him come down a little shorter. We'll just get this first down. It was a cover 3. They were disguising their coverage. Right here, I see a 3 shell. But I'm going to still run it anyway. It's man-to-man.
They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They tried to run the counter, but absolutely nothing doing.
And those counter plays take a little longer to develop sometimes. You're usually pulling 1 or 2 guys, and that finish.
Touchdown, baby.
You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
My schedule has been brutal this year, so this is a nice little break from playing like all top 10 teams since we moved to the SEC.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The midshipman offense makes its way on.
Not this week, buddy.
First possession of the game.
Not this week, Stevie.
This week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good.
Oh, shit. I thought he was going to fake it.
Their first objective this week, Paul, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible.
Turning it on. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Guys, we have a second here to talk about Navy. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this
Great throw by him.
felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Let's go.
Intercepted for the 11th time. Got room on the return. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown.
Let's go.
The defense putting points on the board.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football.
Percy gonna win the Thorpe again this year.
This is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick.
Makes the grab down the left side. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. Jet sweep to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Navy quick to the line.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism.
Oh, that was almost number 2.
Get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best.
3rd and 12, I'm blitzing.
In the entire country.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down.
They just laying down.
What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in.
Damn, he got a leg.
Is that guy's foot human? My goodness, did he hammer that ball from distance.
I didn't think he was gonna make that.
Now look, you don't see kickers on highlight tapes too often. That 61-yard field goal is going to make every highlight reel in the country. Wow.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Pulls it in. It's Hurtado. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Gonna run it. It's Mann. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. Sometimes we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those.
Oh, good stop.
And he's gonna
But we are going.
backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is makes the grab past the marker. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. set of downs after the completion. They'll keep it on the ground. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Bad throw. I shouldn't have threw it.
Stop just across midfield at the 40.
I locked in too much onto him. I thought I could fit it through the window.
And sets up this offense. And Navy will go back on the attack. They might be feeling a little heat here as they fall in the other way, and he's got room. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Navy quick to the line.
That's an awesome looking carry. And you know when you're playing Navy, you better get ready to try to stop the run. Whether it's option, whether it's conventional, you better practice being in your gap, everybody being sound, and getting your eyes on the football. There are 3 certainties in life, guys. You're going to die, you're going to pay your taxes, and Navy is going to tote the rock.
They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream, right? Watching your defense go out on first down, TFL, second down, TFL. Now you set up third and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, and your pass rushers can pin their ears back. Outstanding job being physical by this defense.
Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can
He missed it.
operate in a sea of noise. Oh, the attempt is no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11. Send the tight end in motion. From the gun, running back gets to give. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving. You give them a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Close to the marker, it's Rook. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Pocket breaking down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Incomplete thanks to the
That's a catch.
defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. We've got a timeout here as this coach is
It's a catch.
changing the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Fitted in the window for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
No for.
Gets the job done on third down as he gets it out to the 25. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and nothing.
All right, good first quarter, boys. I'm going to use some of these backup running backs this game because, excuse me, I need to save LeBeau. He's already, his wear and tear is low. This is a game that I don't really have to use him.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second.
Second and 17. I'm going to blitz him again.
First play of the period will be a second down. Now the play fake.
Good hit.
The connection, the pressure there caused the missed timing.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a
Third and 17. Got to blitz again. Let's go dime.
I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
The midshipman trying to sail way forward on third and half a mile. Under fire. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Handoff to the lone back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay to take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's a heat. Working outside now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. On third down, he drops the throw. Got his man. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going for it all.
Let's go!
They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive.
Oh, they're going to try to take it from me.
Together, big drives together. They've really
I
had
think
a
my foot was in.
great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
That foot, that last foot, that's a touchdown.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Lining up to add another. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Indiana is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself.
This guy's having a tough time with the blitz.
Capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Oklahoma. Your boy KC has you.
Breaks into the
Uh-oh.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. It'll be a draw. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
They definitely committed to the run.
He'll try it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own.
Let's go.
And they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll be stopped, but not run, they'll run it inside.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grabbed over the middle. It's wrong. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31.
I didn't mean to do that.
It's wrong. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He might want another play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Grabbed behind the line. It's Montgomery. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the run, it's Montgomery.
Let's go. Montgomery's been having a tough time running this year. I don't even. That might be his first rushing touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I'm gonna blitz him again.
And here comes
He's having trouble.
offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They go right back to him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He'll pull it down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Navy will have to punt it away. Takes it on the return. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Runs for the tackle. And he uses a stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the 1st down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the 1st down.
Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. They're working that left side.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Mann. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another 1st down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
The Irish might opt to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. The give to the tailback. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Now on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He'll do it himself.
Damn it.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge
Touchdown! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And he added the extra point.
No, Jesse Palmer, we can't do running clock in the second half.
In the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
I'm turning up. It's my first game that I can just do what I want.
Come out to the 25-yard line.
I had a few teams almost beat me.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive.
Every game's been tough up until now.
From the gun.
They don't got the horses.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the grab. Timeout called by the offense.
Don't let him get comfortable. I need to blitz him.
Remaining in the half.
Here it comes right now.
Now facing 3rd and short.
And I'm going to show him the blitz too.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. And incomplete on the deep ball. And here comes the punt team.
We got 43 seconds. We should be able to get some more points. They get ball at half, so.
Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up a pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Quarterback making adjustments. Maybe some
Damn it.
confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Roy. Jumped on top of the pile. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion.
I got the clock to stop.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Second and 10, he'll throw again. Trying to make magic with his feet. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Where are we at? On the 49. My kicker's got a leg.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. This is a
I hate this shit.
attempt.
Oof, barely.
Rushes it right through the upright. It's good from 59.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
They make the stop on the return.
All right, flawless first half, except for the pick.
Want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away.
Yeah, I'm gonna start making them return these kicks and stop kicking it so deep.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the midshipman offense.
Oh, they don't put backups in. I don't blame you, boy.
Did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession. Try to put a scoring drive.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Oh, they're after him. On target to the left. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here come the Irish back on offense. From the gun, the ground game.
Damn.
Big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes.
Buddy's offsides right here.
They're the ones that make it go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Harris. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had success, these guys have had
He faked me out.
see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
I'm trying to make third down more manageable right here.
Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
I threw it too early. We're going. We're going. We got this.
He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My
On a flat.
trainer, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. 6th play of the drive coming up. The run from the shotgun. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. They give it to him again. Shoots his way for more. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That last one leaves him 8 yards away from pay dirt. It's 2nd and goal. The play action fake. Using his feet to buy time. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back the pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up. Really down.
Oh, no.
And he was shooting for the end zone there.
We're going.
Couldn't make the completion. The kicker looks a little disappointed. disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
This is gonna work.
The snap sets up the throw. Quarterback adapting. And he'll step into the end zone.
They literally read my hot route, so I had to run it in.
Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires.
Blitz him again.
You know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Going to the ground. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, running back on the move.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues.
Jesus Christ.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position.
Touchdown Jesus not playing.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's
Almost.
out of the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Well,
Get him out of here, coach.
that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Probably gonna throw a little more with Bulluck because he's really close to winning the Heisman.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
And I'll take him out later.
This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense has it, they're on the move.
They're terrible. They're terrible.
Defense takes matters into its own hands.
And how about this defense, man? They just keep making plays. Another forced turnover and another touchdown, man. They don't just scoop these fumbles up. They're scooping them up with the intent to score. Their 2nd fumble return for a touchdown today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Navy offense. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. He'll He'll set up to throw. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Navy will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes a nice grab at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the back.
I should have just kept running to the outside.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play.
I hope this strong safety comes down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella.
We're going.
Make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. How good has this offense been on 4th down, converting all 3 times, and they're lining up to go for it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harris. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another 1st down. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking to fire. Going for 6. Reels it in the end zone.
Buddy's awareness is terrible. He's standing right there.
They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And they tried a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. They bring the punter onto the field now. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll leave it with him. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Looking for a deep man. Makes the catch, and a huge play on the left side. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Once he got some room, it was over.
this offense, whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football.
We still got some tough games left on our schedule. We got to play Tennessee. We got to play Miami still.
This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And Navy will go back on the attack. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They feed him again. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
Send a blitz.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to...
He lofted high and deep down the left side.
Good play.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Navy will have to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a turn, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been
Took a big hit.
execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Looking for space. It's Mann. Turning it on. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and
Might score 100 this game.
close to going 9-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 13 over Oklahoma.
The give out of the gun.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now. And any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Ocean from the wideout. On 3rd down, the jet sweep as they try to move the chains. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Here's the return. He gets a block. Hits him with a stiff arm. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Here come the Irish back on offense. They go to the ground.
Oh, almost bust through the hole.
On 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll try to power their way ahead. There he goes. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Finds a man on the left. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another 1st down.
Damn, 13 read that good.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Fires into the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to
One more score.
whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams.
We get 100.
Been a good unit, and that's why they're ranked.
Yeah, this team is terrible.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Oh, they really
All right, so we're going to get a shot.
catch their fist.
Got to score a touchdown.
Defense, it brings up a 4th down.
I'm just throw a bomb over their head. They can't guard me anyway.
Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good.
Breaks into the open. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling.
They're so bad.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Off the play fake on 1st down. And that would be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to sling it on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. Midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. He's looking to pass. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. This is a spot you see.
I'm trying to score another one.
Try to take a chance, but not
All right.
fair catch just inside the 40.
They're not going to let me.
Be a wrap. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot.
Oh, I tried.
Complete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang.
Good game, lads. Another rivalry win.
Storied history of great
Navy is terrible, bro.
rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
They were better the first time I played them when I was a coach at Notre Dame. That was like 3 seasons ago. They literally almost beat me. They've fallen off a lot in the last 2 seasons.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with options, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
I think we had some recruits here for visits, so hopefully we got some more signees. We've had 8 recruits sign with us in the last 2 weeks. Hopefully we can get some more. There we go. Ben Filman. Oh my God, I'm so happy. This guy is a 5-star diamond from Hollidaysburg, Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh and me were in a recruiting battle for him, and I got him. So he's a 5-star, and he's got a gem on him. So that was a big one. We didn't lose anybody. That was a good pull right there. Uh-oh. I ain't seen all this. Percy's the player of the week. He did return that one for a touchdown. And he's the National Defensive Player of the Week. Marcus Harris is the SEC Offensive Player of the Week. Big game from him, 4 TDs. All right, so we got Tennessee coming into Notre Dame Stadium this week. Let's go ahead and check out some of this stuff. Let's go look at the Heisman watch real quick. Yeah, Jamaal Bulluck finally overtakes Landry Malik. And Marcus Harris jumped back in with that 4 TD game. He's back in the mix too, so. Bryce Cheeseman from Northern Illinois is in the Heisman race. What's his stats for the year? Not bad. This is what the bracket look like right now. They got me playing in the Cotton Bowl. Let's go look at some watch lists. I should be bringing some hardware home this year. So we got Jamaal Bulluck and Marcus Harris, obviously. Same as me. I'm about to be the Bear Bryant Coach of the Year. I'm finally going to get this award. I don't think I've gotten it yet. Davey O'Brien. Jamaal. Oh, yeah, we're going to sweep the awards. I got too many guys in the mix. This is going to be interesting right here between these two because Viliami is my sub linebacker, so he's getting a lot of credit for things that he's making a lot of tackles, so that's why he's edging out Percy. Percy get a couple more picks, though, he'll win. Jamison Hurtado is up for the Mackey. How does Navy have anybody up for an award? They are terrible. Yeah, we're going to sweep all of those. All right. Let's go take care of this recruit and see what's going on. Make the adjustments where we need to. Look, this is the guy we just signed. Ben Filman. 94 speed, 92 acceleration. Yeah. And he's got a gem on him. So, yeah, teams are in trouble. All right. Sort by national rank. So we're back in the lead for Kilgo. He was here for a visit last week, so I'm going to have to close him out. I think I'm going to end up getting in a recruiting battle with Georgia for him. This is the #1 player in the country from Statesville, North Carolina. But Clemson and Georgia are close after him. Let me see something. And the only reason that we was able to jump Georgia is because he was there for a visit for that game. Georgia was leading me last week for this kid, so. But he seems like he's going to make a decision next week. And because we're so close, I think that'll warrant a recruiting battle. But if we can somehow get him before Georgia visits with him, but then Clemson's going to make a big jump this week too. I'm just going to keep it on him, how it is. All right, George Song's coming for a visit with us this week. He's all set. We got the visit in 13. Yo. Oh, shoot. No. Jake Spiegel. We do got a visit with him this week, though, so I'm going to leave it on. I think he's going to go to Kansas State, but we'll leave it on just to see what impact the visit has on him. I don't think I really need to do a visit with him. Him neither. Yeah, I pretty much got all these guys situated. I'm just waiting them out to see what they're going to do. All right, Mitch Costello. I think this is a guy that I scouted last week. We don't have a lot of good matches with him. Yeah, I'm not going to battle for him. I think that was just somebody I was looking at last week, and I forgot to take him off. Isaiah Turner. And we got a visit with him week 12, so that should... This guy's actually got the size that I want to. Do I even really want this guy? Yeah, I do. I still might not win him, but let's make a play for him. He's a gamer. He's only got one visit. I can get a visit with him week 12. We'll see what happens with him. Boss, this guy has been like dragging me all. They got the 2 Michigan schools after him, and he's from Michigan. He doesn't have any abilities. Play recognition is a little low. But that's easy to build up. Oh yeah, this guy's good. He's a bump and run. I can see him in the slot. I'm going to beat these teams out for him. Have him come in. Could be a primetime player. Status seeker. House call. Alright. I'm going to put a soft sell on him for the house call. And I'm going to put a soft sell on him for status seeker. And then hopefully we'll get his answer next week. We're going to win him. Those other schools ain't going to be able to hold me off. And they're not really putting any points into him, so they're not having big influence with him is what I'm trying to say. I had the most influence with him last week, so Jamerson Murphy, another Mike. Championship contender. Can't be that. Could be the hometown hero. Could be aspirational goals. Could be Sunday player. There's a lot of combinations. I'm going to try, because these are common ones. Aspirational goals a common one. And Sunday player. And they both match with me well. We'll see what happens. See if he gives us an answer next week. We got a visit with Buddy next week. Seems like me and USC are having the same amount of influence on him. But they do got that 4 tier that I don't have. We're just going to leave it. And I still got 200-something points left. Let's see who's on the prospect list. I got all needs covered pretty much. So I could at least scout some guys. Like, this kid's got 4 big schools after him, and he's not moving his influence like not any inches. I'm gonna check on him. Just check him out. He's got a top 100 rank. Let's check him out. Let's go scout those guys. Oof. He's got gold workhorse. He's a red diamond. Why? He had really big schools after him too, but they wouldn't offer him a scholarship. He's going to end up going to UConn on a whim. .92 strength, hammer ability. Ooh. I'm going to just try. I'm going to just guess. I normally don't do sways, but I'm going to just guess on him. Just because it matches well with me. I think I took the other two off. I still got 45 points. Scout another guy. He's a pass blocking guard. I can get his run block up. Only got 10 left. We'll just see if it has any influence on him. All right. So that's it for the recruiting. As of right now, we got the third best class, tied for the most 5 stars with USC. But of course, Kirby got it by points right now. Kirby come and clean up them 4 stars real quick. That's how he always has the lead. All right, so thank you for joining us for this episode of Waking the Echoes. Join us for the next episode as Tennessee travels to South Bend, Indiana, and Notre Dame Stadium. And they're going to try to knock us off. I don't think we can be beat, man. But you just never know. You just never know with this game.